night, everyone, and welcome to TWF Friday Night Smackdown. I, Michael Cole, with Renee Young and with Corey Graves. And today on Friday Night Smackdown, we're going to have Father Yule, Santa Claus, here today on Friday Night Smackdown, since now we're in the 12th month and the reckoning down to Yule is coming up for us Christendom folks. But don't forget, Renee Young says, the reckoning down to the gathering of lights is coming up for the Jewish folks, and the reckoning down for the gathering of followership for the non-Christendom black folks and other folks out there do that holy day. Well, that's right, Corey Graves said. Yule, gathering of lights, gathering of followership, whatever holy days happen around this time, the reckoning down to them is coming up. But we have Father Yule, but we only know his only grounds for being in only any other for any skilled wrestling businesses is to get beat up. You know, that's how it's always been. That's how it was in the past, and that's how it's always going to be. You know, so at the end of the day, there ain't no much that's going to happen. Well, Corey Graves, you got a really bad take on Father Yule, Michael Cole says. I mean, yes, he's mostly always been beat up by heel wrestlers and every skilled wrestling business from the beginning of time. He's been played by a baby layer wrestler who loses to a heel wrestler who loses to the baby layer wrestler. So yes, it's happened. But you don't have to be down on Father Yule or Santa Claus for that. And in the TWF, he hasn't wrestled all that much. No, he hasn't, Corey Graves said. I mean, no, he hasn't. Renee Young said he hasn't wrestled all that much either, you know. I mean, he'd be here and there. Yes, he is a former WWE 24/7 fighter, but that's for a whole other thing. We got Gene Okerlund in the ring now. Ladies and lords, my guest at this time comes from the North Pole. Help me in welcoming Santa Claus. Alright, Santa Claus, you've been showing up all over here in the toy wrestling gathering since the 11th month going into the 12th month. However, who do you know is on the good list or the bad list? Well, it's like this, Gene Okerlund. Hold on. It's like... Stand up. It's like this, Gene Okerlund. Yes, I've been showing up all over the 12th month going into all over from the 11th month going into the 4th month. And yes, there are many folks that are on the good list and some folks that are also on the bad list. But everyone who is on the bad list can also can be forgiven. God and Jesus forgive every man, woman, and child for their sins and misdeeds. And it is the grounds to why I give gifts out on Yule is to onlook Jesus for being a gift that God gave to all mankind and all womankind. I show the same love and kindness that Jesus himself showed, and the same forgiveness too. I onlook Jesus for being a gift by giving the gifts out the same way that God gave Jesus to us as a gift. Well, you do bring up some really good grounds. However, there need be some folks here in the toy wrestling gathering who need be not so happy about you putting them not on the bad list. Well, I didn't put them on the bad list. You know, it was their deeds that put them on the bad list. God and Jesus forgives them for their sins and misdeeds. But it wasn't me putting them on the bad list. And to tell you the truth, everyone can get off the bad list and be on a good list. You know, I have God and Jesus gave me the wisdom to know that everyone makes mistakes. And everyone's mistakes and misdeeds and sins are forgivable. Says who? Oh, Aries, what do you want? I want to talk to Father Yule. Since today, Gene Okerlund, happens to be the year day, right here, the 12th of the 12th month of did you know this is my year day? That I have been in the toy wrestling gathering since 2001 while that the 12th of the 12th month is my year date. You didn't know that, did you, Father Yule? But I'm here to tell you that no help's going to be coming you this time. This time it's going to be me fighting you, Father Yule. So don't think that Heracles or Xena or Wonder Woman or Perseus or Percy Jackson are all going to come out of woodwork to help you. Under the grounds that A, we don't have Percy Jackson's doll. 2, we don't have Perseus' doll. And 3, Heracles is buried somewhere, so he's not going to be helping anyone. And Xena, well, let's just say she's way too busy, being the half owner and head leadership whipper of Corsica Wealth Team to do anything. And that's... So you want to fight me, Ares? Is that it? You want to have a fight with me? Well, I'm not much of a wrestler, and I'm not much of a fighter. But I'm telling you, Ares, don't pick this fight. You're not going to like it. Oh, I know I can beat Father Yule. I know I can beat you, Santa Claus. I know I can beat you, whoever you are. Well, here's Wonder Woman now. Wonder Woman, what's all this all about? I'm gonna fight you, Ares. It'll be me, not Santa Claus. It'll be me fighting you, Ares. But that's all mean, because I am a wrestler, and I am a fighter, and I will be the one to do it. Wonder Woman, I do look you for wanting to help me, but I got myself in this bind. I'm finna get myself out of this. Santa Claus says, hold on here, players. Hold on here, players. The way that I look at all this going on here. Ares, you want to come out and you want to fight Father Yule? I don't know, like you didn't learn your lesson yesterday, playa. So, I can't stand up. So, here today, you will go one-on-one with Santa Claus. Well, no, you don't do that, Theodore Long. Main Wicker Theodore Long, you know I'm not a wrestler. Well, don't worry, I got your back, Wonder Woman says. Yeah, I believe in you. You can do it, player. Give me a fight, Lord. Give me a fight, Keeper. Well, here's the match keeper in the ring now. And Wonder Woman's gonna watch Father Yule's back here. And the main Wicker of the toy wrestling gathering, Theodore Long, has gotten out of the ring now. And right before she can even ring the bell, they think, Ares just knocked Wonder Woman out of the ring. Cheap shot, Michael Cole says. Now he just knocked down Father Yule. Hey, Ares is becoming nothing more than a creep. He wants on-look, but beating up Father Yule isn't going to give him no on-look. Yeah, he's beating up a Father Yule that came from the Dollar Tree. Like last year, I believe, in 2024 YL, though. It ain't much to him. Woo! And Ares just slammed him. Corey Graves said, yeah, Ares is beating up Father Yule doll who came from the Dollar Tree of last year. There's not much to him. His ball fell off. Maybe more shit will fall off of him. So you're saying, says Corey, so you think it's right that Ares is going to fight Santa Claus, Father Yule? This is how he wants to really have his year day in the toy wrestling gathering, Michael Cole says. Now you wonder he's not getting no on-look. Renee Young said, I feel sorry for Father Yule because he's never had any, because he's in the ring with the God of War, and even though Ares' losing and winning reckoning in the toy wrestling gathering isn't much to speak of, he can still beat you if you don't have the wrestling skills or the fighting skills. I don't know. What's Ares doing now? Oh great, he's pulling his sword out. He's pulling his sword out. How the fuck? So, So Aries is getting his sword out now. And at least someone at Toy Biz made it where you can put it in his hand. Ah, great, he's got his sword out. Wonderful. What the hell is he going to do with that? He's going to get the match thrown out, Michael Cole says. Yeah, Renee Young said this match does have the throw out. If he does it, he will get the match thrown out. Corey Graves said Santa Claus doesn't stand a luck against Aries, and Aries can do whatever he wants because he's a god of war. And one woman came back, and she just took his sword away from him. One woman just nailed Aries. And now Aries doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, Santa Claus knocked him down with the gift on his shoulder. Santa Claus does a Father Yule splash, Michael Cole says. You go, Santa Claus. You go, Father Yule. You beat Aries, Renee Young says. This is wrong. This is wrong, Corey Graves says. Wonder Woman shouldn't be in the match. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Santa Claus. Father Yule. Well, Santa Claus or Father Yule has beat Aries here today on Friday Night Smackdown. So now Aries can now, bitch about how his year day and his year date in the toy wrestling gathering didn't go the way he wanted it to go. And I feel truly happy for Father Yule, having his, beating Aries, here today on Friday Night Smackdown. Michael Cole said. Renee Young said, who would have thought that Father Yule, Santa Claus, heavenly gift giver, would have had a win over the Hellenish god of war, Aries? Who would have thought that? I wouldn't have thought that at all. What you're leaving out, Corey Graves says, is how Wonder Woman took his sword from him and nailed him and knocked him down. So, Father Yule only beat Aries. Father Yule only beat Aries because of Wonder Woman's helping Father Yule. If she didn't help him, then he wouldn't have won. And alright, we'll now take it away. Yeah, that's true, Michael Cole says, but all it's going to say is that Santa Claus beat Aries. It's not going to say Santa Claus beat Aries with the help of Wonder Woman. Take it away again, Gene Okerlund. Thank you, Michael Cole, Renee Young. I'm going to be talking with Aries, the god of war, here today on Friday Night Smackdown. Alright, Aries. Your year day didn't quite go the way you want to go here in the toy wrestling gathering. Yeah, hell right, it didn't go right. This is my year day, and I have been in the toy wrestling gathering for many years, since 2001 YL. And I lose to Santa Claus. I lose to Father Yule. How the hell does I, Aries, god of war, lose to Santa Claus? Lose to Father Yule? Well, as we all know, Aries, we all saw the match. We saw Wonder Woman, Diana Prince, Aldeling Diana, whatever you want to call her, take your sword away and hit you in the head. But that was before you hit her. So Wonder Woman wants to make this earnest between us. I have always hated my half-brother Heracles, and Xena for walking away from me and not being evil anymore, and Perseus and Percy Jackson getting in my way. Wonder Woman, you're going to wish that you never you're going to wish you never did that to me. Make me lose to Santa Claus, make me lose to Father Yule. Aries, you got no one to guilt, only yourself, for how that match shifted out here. But as we all know, this is your year day, the day and the date that you came to the toy wrestling gathering in 2001 YL. So if we do the reckoning craft, How many years ago was that? If we do the reckoning craft, Aries, on that, we will, know how many years you were here for. 24 years ago. Yeah, that was 24 years ago. I have been in the toy wrestling gathering, Gene Okerlund, for 24 years. And my 24-year day, today, it only got shamed and besmirched by Wonder Woman and me losing to Santa Claus. Father Yule, I am out of here. Well, looks like that Ares, God of War, is not happy about how that match went. Back to you, Michael Cole and Renee Young. Well, thank you, Gene Okerlund, for talking with Aries here today on Friday Night Smackdown. It is all the time we got it for Friday Night Smackdown. I, Michael Cole, with Renee Young and Corey Graves. We hope you like Friday Night Smackdown, and we'll see you tomorrow for Collision or Hit.